Aries, everyone. It's Amanda here with your December 2018 RuneScope. The big news this month is that your 2019 career and finance RuneScopes are now available over on my Vimeo channel. For 2019, it's a new channel. The link is below. So yeah, if you're curious about what 2019 holds for you in general regarding money, job, career, studies, property, investments, any of that stuff, and some other themes crept in as well, which I'm sure we'll be getting more information on as we do further 2019 readings, but definitely check that out if you are interested in that. Also, while you're over there, part 2 of your December reading, your spiritual guidance is over there. I'll be pulling and interpreting one card from the Vintage Wisdom Oracle this month by Victoria Mosley. They are 2 different links. This is still, your spiritual guidance is still going to be on the 2018 channel, and then your career and finance RuneScope are on the 2019 channel, the new one. So definitely just make note of that. This month for your December RuneScope, I will be using in conjunction with our runes by popular request. Once again, the Paulina Tarot by Paulina Cassidy. Yeah, last month in the different room, we were having some focusing issues, and so somebody mentioned they couldn't see the artwork as well on these beautiful cards and requested that I use them again. So we are, and let's get going. Hello, my dear Aries. Welcome to December 2018. Let's jump in to the rune bag and see which runes want to be cast for Aries. December 2018. What's going on with Aries? As always, my usual reminder, Aries, keep in mind these are not private readings. These are general readings for thousands of people. So some of these messages are going to be for them, but some will hopefully also be for you. You can also check out the video for your rising sign as well to get more additional general information. If you would like something far more specific, you can always schedule a 30-minute session with me. I do those on Skype. They are $70, but I will be offering my 1-hour New Year's reading sessions for a discount in December. It's December 3rd through the 20th. So it's 2 full readings. We will look at the first half of the year in a reading, do some questions, then look at the second half of the year with another full reading. Just for you, not general like these YouTube readings are. So if you would like to set that up, those will be on sale December 3rd through the 20th only for $120. After the 1st of January, they will go up to full price, $130. And you can also beat the rush because I do book up very quickly in January and February for New Year's readings. So yeah, if you want to beat the rush and get a discount to boot, email me towards the end of November. If you email me before then, I'll put you on a list, and after I finalize my schedule for December, I will email people and start scheduling them for that. So hit me up for that. You can also give a gift certificate for a reading with me, either length, 30 minutes or an hour. If you would like to give that as a gift this holiday season, those will be available also through December 20th. But in general, what are you up to? Challenge or focus, that's where we always start, Aries, and we do have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Karmic secrets are being revealed. Karmic secrets of manipulation, deceit are coming out for you or someone close to you. Because again, general reading, this may be affecting you directly, or it could be someone close to you, and because you know, it's your kid or your mate or someone close to you, it's affecting you in this way. But yeah, when the Wheel of Fortune is in reverse, it's like unlucky circumstances, unfortunately, here, Aries. So it's like the wheel's not turning, right? Or it's not turning fast enough. Something else I'm getting is that something's held up because hidden details or secrets are revealed. I feel like what I'm getting for, and this may be for just a few of you out there, is that someone has told you that they have stopped doing something, but they are still doing it. They told you that they quit smoking. They told you that they were not seeing anyone else. They told you that they broke up with someone, and then you're finding out that they're not. They told you that they're divorced, and they are not. You know, if you're single and out there dating. So yeah, skeletons in the closet are coming out, but they're supposed to come out. They're coming out to help you, Aries. And this is happening to get you to stop handling if this is a repeating pattern. And I do feel like for most of you, because it's karmic, this is not the first time something similar has happened to you. It may even be with the same person. Like I've given this person chance after chance after chance, and they just keep mucking it up, right? This is happening so that you stop giving this person chances, because this is who they are. This rune in the reverse is very much a manipulative, deceitful energy. It's very much a secretive kind of energy. They do things behind the scenes. Here's what they show you, but it's like an iceberg, right? You see the top part, but there's so much going on underneath. And we don't know what's going on underneath, right? Until it hits the boat. So I'm sorry to deliver this, Aries, but this is happening to either free you or someone else. Like I said, this doesn't have to be you. This could be someone else. This could also be somebody who has spent a lot of money, because the Wheel of Fortune to me is always a card having to do with either luck or money. So maybe somebody spent an exorbitant financial amount on something, or or they gambled. This can be like somebody foolishly gambling away their savings, or just recklessly spending money or betting money on something that the odds were mathematically just stupid. Okay. So Aries, yeah, if any of you are going to the casino, if you are going anywhere where you're going to like be betting on horses or betting on games or anything like that, not a lucky month for that. I wouldn't bet on anything in December. I wouldn't even waste money on lottery tickets in December or scratch offs or whatever. I mean, it's just fortune's not favoring you for whatever reason in December when it comes to risk with money or risk emotionally. But yeah, for many of you, I think for you or for someone else, there's a pattern repeating with a specific person, or with somebody who is treating you in a similar way. A circumstance or a situation is a repeat. Like, how many times do I have to keep repeating this? Well, until you stop giving people chances to keep doing it to you. That's kind of what I'm getting. You gotta kick them off your Ferris wheel here, Aries, in December. But that is coming up as your challenge. So I mean, I feel like maybe it's someone or a situation that you are attached to. This wouldn't be coming up as a challenge if it would be super easy for you to break this pattern, or kick this person to the curb. So and for others of you, it's like getting someone to see who someone is. Again, I feel like for some of you, this is someone close to you. I'm really feeling like a child or a younger sibling, or someone who kind of comes to you for advice, and you're like, look, honey, you got to cut this person off. They're just going to keep doing this. You're not seeing who they truly are. But, maybe you've told them this before. Maybe they keep picking the same kind of loser person. But my battery light's blinking at me here, Aries. It's your turn to deal with the break here in the reading. So hang on and I'll be right back. And we're back for part 2. Sorry about that. Once again, Aries. In the present energy, let's take a look at what we've got going on. We got the Page of Wands in reverse. So this could be this person or this issue that we were talking about. Page of Wands in reverse, fire sign energy, Sag, Aries, or Leo. It could be you. You are a fire sign, Aries. So, I gotta call it like I see it. These energies can always work both ways. It could be another fire sign who is recklessly doing something, or it could be you. But I feel like for many of you, this is someone else. And like I said, this is a child, this is a kid that's just kind of recklessly jumping into something or going back to someone or investing or spending money, maybe even asking you if they can borrow money. And you're gonna have to put the kibosh on it because Esau is here indicating either they're gonna encounter roadblocks so that they can't move ahead, and this is gonna be protections, or you're severing ties with this. I mean, you're giving them a no, and they will be upset with you if you tell them no, and they may be like, you know, pouting. I'm gonna go to my room and not talk to you, mom or dad, because you won't, or because you said this about this person I'm with, and you're seeing them for who they are. So I mean, here's how these readings can really help in advance, Aries. You can totally bypass this mess. This does seem to be a karmic situation. So if this is, you know, one of your kids and they're, you know, they're getting back with someone that you know is a liar, deceiving them, and you've already told them before, then, you know, rehashing that is only going to cause problems for you and maybe cause this kid to cut off from you, or to cause this person to, stop speaking to you, stop coming over if they live out of the house. So, you know, knowing in advance, maybe just saying something as simple as, well, I've told you how I feel about this person. So you know how I feel. Watch yourself, you know. I don't feel like rehashing it. And I mean, even if it's someone that you're just meeting and you're like, this is the same, like they always bring the same kind of person, or they keep repeating the same mistakes. And at this point, I do feel like you've already been over this ground. And if they didn't listen to you the first time, whoever this was, they still keep repeating this behavior, so they're not gonna listen to you this time. Some of you, this could be a partner that you are like kicking out, you are leaving, because Esau is the rune of divorce. So present energy for some of you, this energy is around whenever you're watching this, but for most of you, it will be the end of November into early December-ish, that you are like telling someone, get out if you're gonna keep doing this, repeating this behavior, lying, cheating, deceiving me, I'm done, get out. Or if you're gonna keep spending money or blowing money or betting money that we don't have, losing it, recklessly, get out. Now, again, somebody could be doing this to you too, Aries, if you're the one with the problem, right? If you're the one that keeps like recklessly spending money, betting money, losing money, if you're cheating, anybody who's not being honest in December, especially fire signs, are gonna get found out, because again, skeletons coming out of the closet, and then the challenges to deal with it, right? So, but some of you, this is a big deal. This is a big change. You know, weird is here indicating this is going to change your life, but, you know, it looks like for the better. I mean, who wants to deal with all this nastiness? You know? But I do feel like for many of you, this is a younger person who just doesn't think things through. They are jumping into something that, you know, you can totally see how it's going to end, but they're not seeing it. But karmically, in order to get this lesson, I guess they just have to repeat it. It seems like to me it's somebody that's already repeated this lesson quite a few times, but they must need one more time around the wheel here, Aries. You can only do what you can do. And if it's somebody that you care about, you don't want to sacrifice your relationship with, the more you can kind of rein in your own frustration and anger and just be like, what will be, will be. Que sera, sera, right? You know how I feel. I think you're making a mistake, but you know, God be with you. God go with you. And you can pray for this person. You can always call in, you know, call on their angels, their spirit guides, or your loved ones who have crossed over, family members, like, please protect this poor ignorant child, right? The help that's going to be available. Got the devil in reverse. So escaping from bondage. Yes, some of you are just like, the help that's available to you, and it's only if you do it though, is to release yourself from whatever's holding you back, whatever chains had you bound. For some of you, this could be an addiction to gambling. It could be an addiction to anything, right? Sex, smoking, alcohol, drugs. Because I'm getting deal with the devil. I feel like somebody has made a deal with the devil. And now, you know, if they start releasing themselves from this, they're going to be guided and protected through it. So whether it's you or someone else, you know, and for you, it could just be releasing yourself from the bondage of having to deal with this energy. So if they're connected to someone else. So yeah, you could just be like, you know, if you know, you want to be with that person, that's fine. But I don't want them in my house, or I don't want their energy around. I'm cutting that off. I'm putting the kibosh on that. Or you're saying, get out. If this is somebody that you're living with that wants to live their life in a way that is not suitable or not acceptable to you, you're like, hey, you can do whatever you want, but you're not going to do it in my house. Get out. This could also be you trying to help someone. This is kind of intervention energy. It could, you know, some of you may be kind of, you know, maybe for some of you, this is all like, we are staging an intervention. It's to that point. It's someone we care about. And if we don't do something about this, they could die, or they're going to lose everything that they have, or this person is going to take them for everything they've got. So, or they're going to get in trouble with the law. They're going to have to go to jail, or, you know, they're doing illegal stuff. So it's different for all of you. And I'm sorry you're dealing with such heavy stuff here in December. I feel like this is a situation, though, Aries, that is not new to you. I mean, it's been building up and building up and building up probably all year. And it's time to deal with it. It's time to deal with it. I think you're just fed up and you want to be released from it. You're like, you know, this devil's got to go. Whether it's an actual person or a person in someone else's life, or a situation or an addiction that you or someone else have, you know, this is saying, like, if you take those steps to get help with this in order to deal with it, or if you help someone else do that, the spirit guides are going to take it from there. But it's like, you have to take that first step. You have to send that message. I want help with this, or, you know, I'm willing to help this person. Can you change their mind, or fix their mind, enlighten them so that they see that I'm trying to help, not hurt them. What must be accepted? We've got the Two of Wands in reverse. So, again, so much fire energy in this reading, and I'm feeling it from the runes and the cards here. So, you know, a lot of maybe anger, feeling upset, but, you know, when I got the fire energy in reverse, it's usually anger. So we, you know, we can say a lot of things in anger that we don't mean, and we've got the rune of communication here. I do feel like even if there is an argument, even if there is a blow up, even if you're just not able in the moment to contain, and like we said, kind of talk about it calmly and say, hey, you know, you can see whoever you want, but not in my house, or you can do whatever you want, but not in my house, or get out, you know. I do feel like there will be another conversation that you can come back to, pick this up, and have a more calm conversation. Or if you're trying to get someone to see they need help and they storm out, like, I do feel like there will be another conversation that is had. I really feel like someone out there is like going on a show or going on some kind of talk show, or they're filming this. So I don't know if it's the show intervention. I don't know if it's like, I don't know, Dr. Phil or Dr. Oz, or, you know, I do feel like there is something like that taking place for maybe one person out there watching. You know, Aries, or this could be, again, going on with someone around you, another family member or a friend, and they ask you to come to this show and talk about, you know, your experience with this person or with this situation. So, you know, you may be an expert, you know, maybe you are an addiction counselor, or maybe you are somebody that, you know, helps people with this, and you're asked to come talk about this in some sort of public forum, or at a university, or at at a place where people, like at an addiction clinic, where people are in recovery. So, but I feel like for most of you, just on the personal level, that this is like a conversation, a calm one, that and very analytical one that takes place after any sort of issue here. Now, for some of you, this could be, there's something else coming through. I feel like for most of you, this is personal, again, dealing with hidden things, manipulation in a relationship. For others of you, this could be dealing on the work front, dealing with manipulation, dealing with not getting a raise, not getting a bonus, or that being delayed, or, you know, just news that makes you angry. This Page of Wands doesn't have to be a person. It just could be news that is upsetting to you. And maybe you storm out of your job, or you're tempted to. And some of you may not go back. You could be breaking that contract. It could be a contract you're in negotiation for, and they're trying to change the game, or change the wording, or change the terms. And you're really tempted to maybe fire back, like, you know, you got really kind of hot under the collar. I do feel like whatever you're leaving behind, if it is a job situation, if you're breaking that sort of a contract, another one is coming, like you're already going on interviews in December. So, or you're going to be interviewing quite a few places in December, because I do see an offer coming in. Your outcome is Fehu, which is an increase in money, wealth, gain. It's coming up next to this Knight of Swords, though, in reverse. So this is air sign energy, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. Maybe you are dealing, this could be the same person for some of you. Maybe you're dealing with a fire sign with an air sign rising, or an air sign with fire in their chart, whatever. Because, yeah, Knight of Swords in reverse is somebody who is, again, not being honest. They're dishonest. They are hurtful in the way that they express themselves. This could be somebody like a really bad argument, I feel like, for some of you, but it's one that needs to be had. Again, karma. Unless energy is all cleared out, you can't move forward. But I feel like for some of you, this is like this negativity. Again, you're taking steps to free yourself, and you're getting a new offer, a new job offer, a new opportunity. We do have, on the November side, Mercury will be retrograde that first, I think, week of December still. So yeah, be careful about accepting any jobs or new opportunities until we're past, I would say if we're into mid-December, it would be better. But this could just be details that, you know, somebody's trying to kind of hoodwink you. You agree on some details, or you agree on your schedule, on your salary for a new job. And then right out of the gate, they're like, oh, but could you work on this day? Or you know, and you're like, no, that wasn't in the contract. So you just make sure that you are clear on the details, because somebody could be blindsiding you after agreed on terms are already reached. When it comes to money, if you are due checks or due a bonus, yeah, just make sure you're finding out, like, what date am I going to have that? Don't overspend or count on money until it's in your bank account in December. Money seems to be a big focus for you, Aries, in December. And until you have it in your account, until you have it in your grubby little paws, don't believe anybody. And definitely, if you have any changes to make to a contract, you know, and it may be one of those things where I really don't want to send the contract back, because what if they don't give me the gig, or they don't give me the job, or whatever. It's going to be better to find that out, that that's the kind of company you're dealing with. Why would you want to work for that kind of company, right? Why would you want to legally be bound to a company that's going to treat you that way? So, yeah, just call anybody on any discrepancies in what you discussed, and just say, hey, I'm gonna have to send this back. Once it's changed, I'll sign it. Can we do that? It's not what we discussed. I'll be like, oh, they'll probably try to lie their way out of that. I totally didn't see that, but would you be willing to renegotiate? And if you're not, say no. I feel like for many of you though, this is leaving one negative job for a new one. You're leaving the lying, toxic environment. You're going to be starting a new job at the first of the year. So if you do storm out and you quit, just recklessly, because you're like, you know what, I'm not taking this anymore. The lies and the deceit, and I'm just gonna say today's my last day, or I'm gonna, you quickly have another job here. Yeah, freeing yourself from a negative situation here. So, again, though, even if you do kind of storm out, I do feel like most of you will go back because you want to use the job reference, right? But you will be like, I'm turning in my 2 weeks notice. I can't. Unfortunately, the company has taken a turn that I can't be on board with. So those of you that are leaving a job, you've got another one that is right on deck. Just be careful with those details, especially if it's before like mid-December. Make sure you're reading all the fine print and the details. For others of you where this is a personal situation, again, going back to like somebody doing things you don't approve of, maybe to do with addiction issues or reckless spending of money, or recklessly jumping in or back into a relationship with someone who is a toxic person. They may come back with an offer for you. They may come back and try to kind of like renegotiate, even though you've already stated your terms. No, I don't want this person in my house. No, I don't want you in my house anymore. I want a divorce, or I want you out. They may come back with another offer and saying, oh, I'm going to change, or I'm going to get help. This would indicate that they're not being honest, though. So trust no one, really, in December, Aries. I mean, even people... Really, I think it's people that you can't trust, like, or they just make poor decisions, like all the time. They keep, maybe in one area in particular, they keep, they'll quit doing this, but then they go back to it, and you don't want to be tied up with it anymore. You want better for yourself. And, you are going to be trying to find a way to help yourself with that. So to do that, and maybe the best way is being free of this influence, being free of this person. Your money will definitely improve by cutting off some of you. So yeah, whoever is stealing money from you, essentially blowing it on drugs, on an addiction, or gambling it away, you are going to get rid of that person, and you're going to instantly see an improvement in your money, in your finances, or just your well-being in general here, Aries. So that's what I see for December. Meet me over on Vimeo. I want to see, I'm going to shuffle the Vintage Wisdom Oracle. I want to see how they tie this all together as far as like the overarching advice for you on how to handle these energies. It unfortunately looks like a pretty cray-cray month here, Aries. I mean, you're going to be fine, but it is kind of like, just stick to your guns, because I really feel like there's someone whose energy just, you're supposed to kind of get rid of it in December. So meet me over on Vimeo. Don't forget your 2019 career and finance RuneScopes are over there for the whole year as well. That link is also below if you're interested in seeing how this new offer, if this is a job offer that's coming in for you. Those readings will explain it. Check those out, and I'll see you back here next time. Thanks for watching.